Iran, officially the Islamic Republic of Iran, also known as Persia. It is a country in West Asia. Hello friends, welcome back to Country Tour with Creations Lab. Know more about Iran. Before moving ahead, like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Iran borders Turkey to the northwest and Iraq to the west, Azerbaijan, Armenia, the Caspian Sea, and the Turkmenistan to the north, Afghanistan to the east, Pakistan to the southeast, the Gulf of Oman, and the Persian Gulf to the south, with a multi ethnic populations of nearly 86 million in an area of 16 lakh 48,195 square kilometer, that is 6 lakh 36,372 square mile. Iran ranks 17th globally in both geographic size and population. It is the sixth largest country entirely in Asia and the one of the world's most mountainous countries. Officially an Islamic Republic, Iran is divided into 5 regions with 31 provinces. Tehran is the nation's capital, largest city and the financial centers, a cradle of civilization. Iran has been inhabited since the Low Paleolithic. The large part of Iran was first unified as an entity by the Medes under Cyrus in the 7th century before Christ and reached its territorial height in the 6th century before Christ when Cyrus the Great founded the Achaemenid Empire, one of the largest in the ancient history. Alexander the Great conquered the empire in the 4th century before Christ, and Iranian rebellion established the Parthian Empire in the 3rd century before Christ and liberated the country, which was succeeded by the Sasanian Empire in the 3rd century AD. Ancient Iran saw some of the earliest developments of writings, agriculture, urbanizations, religion, and central government. The Sasanian era is considered a golden age in the history of Iranian civilization. Muslims conquered the region in the 7th century AD, leading to Iran Islaminizations. The literature, philosophy, mathematics, medicine, astronomy, and art, which had blossomed during the Sasanian era, was renewed during the Islamic Golden Age and Persian Renaissance, which when a series of Iranian Muslim dynasties ended Arab rule, revived the Persian language, and ruled the country until the Seljuk and Mongol conquest of the 11th to 14th century. In the 16th century, the native Safavid dynasty re-established a unified Iranian state with 12 Sikhism as the official religion. During the Afsarid Empire in the 18th century, Iran was a leading world power, but this was no longer the case after the Qajars took power in the 1790s. The early 20th century saw the Persian constitutional revolution and the establishment of the Pahlavi dynasty by Reza Shah the Great, who ousted the last Qajar Shah in 1925. Attempts by Muhammad Mossadegh to nationalize the oil industry led to an Anglo-American coup in 1953. After the Iranian Revolution, the monarchy was overthrown in 1979 and the Islamic Republic of Iran was established by Ruhollah Khomeini, who became the country's first supreme leader. In 1980s, Iran invaded Iraq, sparking the 8-year-long Iran-Iraq war which ended in stalemate. Iran is officially governed as a unitary Islamic republic with the presidential system with ultimate authority vested in a supreme leader. The government is authorized and has been attracted widespread criticism for its significant violations of human rights and civil liberties. Iran is a major regional power due to its large reserve of fossil fuels, including the world's second largest natural gas supply, third largest proven oil reserves, its geopolitically significant location, military capabilities, cultural hegemony, regional influence, and a role as the world's focal point of Shia Islam. The Iranian economy is the world's 23rd largest by triple P. Iran is a founding member of the United Nations, OIC, OPEC, and ECO, as well as current members of NAM, SCO, and BRICS. Iran is home to 28 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the 10th highest in the world, and ranks 5th in intangible cultural heritage or human treasures. Iran's climate is diverse, ranging from arid and semi-arid to subtropical, along with the Caspian coast and northern forest. On the north edge of the country, temperatures rarely fall below freezing and the area remains humid. Summer temperatures rarely exceed 29 degrees Celsius, that is 84.2 Fahrenheit. Annual precipitations in 680 millimeter, that is 26.8 inch in the each part of the plain, and more than 1700 millimeter in the west of the part. The United Nations Resident Coordinator for Iran has said that water scarcity poses the most severe human security challenges in Iran today. To the west, settlements in a Zagros basin experiences low temperatures since winters with freezing average daily temperatures and heavy snowfalls. The east and central basins are added with less than 200 millimeter of rain and have occasional deserts. Average summer temperatures rarely exceed 38 degrees Celsius, that is 100.4 Fahrenheit. The southern coastal plains of the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman have mild winters and very humid and hot summers. More than one-tenth of the country is forested. About 120 million hectares of forest and fields are government owned for national exploitation. Iran's forest can be divided into 5 vegetations regions. Hyrcanian region which forms the green belt of the north side of the country. The Turan region which are mainly scattered in the center of Iran. Zagros region which mainly contain oak forest in the west. The Persian Gulf region which is scattered in the southern coastal belt. The Aras Banani region which contains rare and unique species. More than 8,200 plant species are grown. The land covered by natural flora is four times that of Europe. There are over 200 protected areas to preserve biodiversity and wildlife, with over 30 being national parks. Iran's living fauna includes 34 bat species, Indian grey mongoose, small Indian mongoose, golden jackal, Indian wolf, foxes, striped hyena, leopard, Eurasian lynx, brown bear, and Asian black bear. Ungulate species include wild boar, Urian, Armenian mouflon, red deer, and goitered gazelle. One of the most famous animal is the critically endangered Asiatic cheetahs, which survives only in Iran. Iran lost all its Asiatic lions and the extinct Caspian tigers by the early 20th century. Domestic ungulates are represented by sheep, goat, cattle, horse, water buffalo, donkey, and camel. Bird species like pleasant, partridge, stork, eagles, and falcons are native.